Hello and welcome to the news update on Enterprise TV. I am Jane Aina. Starting off with the local news, protesters in Abuja converged at the headquarters of Guarantee Trust Bank to demand the release of social media influencer Martins Otse, popularly known as Very Dark Man. The demonstrators gathered in large numbers on Monday, chanting "Free VDM" while holding placards with inscriptions such as "Activism is not a sin. VDM is the masses liberator, and VDM has committed no offense." Not long after that, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission stated that the arrest of Very Dark Man was carried out over multiple petitions submitted to its agency. The anti-graft agency confirmed this through its spokesperson, Dele Oyewale, on Monday. According to him, Very Dark Man was taken into custody following complaints from several petitioners on the allegation of cyberstalking. Under the local news, the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, has announced the successful shutdown of an illegal mining site by the mining marshals in Damao, Kubao local government area of Kaduna State. The operation focused on a tin-rich site legally owned by Trubel Minerals Limited, which has been occupied by illegal miners for several months. A statement signed and released by the Minister's Special Assistant on Media, Segun Tomori, on Monday said the operation was strategic and non-confrontational, but combined intelligence gathering with community engagement and diplomacy to dismantle the illicit activity peacefully. And now on foreign news, Israel's security cabinet has approved a plan to expand its military offensive against Hamas, which includes the capture of Gaza and the holding of its territory, according to an Israeli official. It is also said to include moving the 2.1 million Palestinians in Gaza towards the south, which could worsen the humanitarian crisis. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called it a good plan because it would achieve the goals of defeating Hamas and returning its remaining hostages, the official said. The cabinet also approved in principle a plan to deliver and distribute humanitarian aid through private companies, which would end a 2-month blockage the UN says has caused severe food shortages. And another foreign sense, Germany is set for a new government as the leaders of the country's main center-right and left parties signed off on a coalition deal 6 months after the collapse of the previous administration. The Christian Democratic Union, Social Democratic Party, and Bavaria-only Christian Social Union signed the agreement setting out the government's program on Monday, also 6 weeks after February's snap election. The incoming government, agreed upon by the mainstream parties to isolate the far-right Alternative for Germany, AfD, which came second in the vote, inherits significant challenges. CDU leader Friedrich Merz, expected to be confirmed as chancellor when the government is presented to parliament on Tuesday, must lead a drive to revive Germany's ailing economy, a task made all the more complicated by Russia's invasion of Ukraine and United States President Donald Trump's erratic policies on European security and global trade. And that's all on the news update for now. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.